As our last note to finish up, we've got about a minute. I want to know what you would like to see for the future of doing data on Kubernetes. Is there anything that you feel is particularly um, important?
Yeah, I mean, I think we need. So again, like I think if we think about, there's two things. One, I think the state needs to be scheduled better. We need to be able to give hints. We need to be able to do those things. We need to be able to provide um, a little bit more than just give me 100 gigs. And I think that the sort of the other side of that, um, we really need to, in my mind, again, like I really see Kubernetes as this is going to be the way we provision things across multiple providers. This is where we can take cloud providers and really say, yeah, I know you have your own implementation, but I'm going to treat you like a utility. And the advantage there is like if you need to go into a new environment, it's not like, well, we need to go into China. Well, we're an Azure shop and they don't have, I'm sure they have data centers there, but like, so, but our client wants us to be on Alibaba. Okay, well, everybody retool all your Terraform. We've got to get to Alibaba. It'll just be like, well, we can run Kubernetes there, and we'll have this implementation, this API that we're all gonna. This is our contract, right? Like this is what's gonna hold us together. That being said, that means we need to get better about keeping all of these bits true. So that like if we're gonna say there's a snapshot API, right now we say that for like importing or for I'm sorry, taking for executing a snapshot. And then it's kind of like, well, that snapshot should be compatible with the storage that you've chosen, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Why? Why can't I say, no, Kubernetes, we said this is what a snapshot looks like. We've taken a snapshot. I should be able to restore that to any CIS compatible, CSI compatible snapshot enabled storage. Because now I can say, hey, we need to import the data set into China. Okay, well, take a snapshot and push it over. Does it matter if the storage providers are different? The hell cares? I want to be able to write to the API. I want to be able to work against that. So as we move down this path more and more and more, we have to remember that like we don't want to get stuck in a world where it's vendor soup and there are these implementation APIs underneath the covers and you can do some things, but then you have to remember in these other places those don't work and that some of these vendors support it a little different. We need to be consistent all the way through, and that goes up and down. So anything we're putting down the stack through those agreed to standards has to be able to come back out the stack. And I think we do a good job going down the stack, like the snapshot API, et cetera, but we don't do it the other way yet. And that's going to be really impactful for data moving forward.
Mm, that's a brilliant vision. I love hearing how you see it. I love talking to you, Zach. I really appreciate this. It's been super insightful for me.